In Lebanon, child marriage is legally, religiously, and socially accepted. All past efforts to try and pass a law preventing child marriage were deemed ineffective, with little done after an initial reactive phase. So it got us thinking, if society won't listen to us, maybe they will listen to someone else. In a campaign the first of its kind, we decided to tackle a societal issue from a medical point of view, highlighting the medical threats a girl would be subjected to if she were to be married off at a young age. Our 360-degree campaign went live on ATL, BTL, and online, in tandem with a press conference, transforming traditional communication channels into medical announcements. And to ensure our message was seen and heard across age groups, we turned influencers into medical spokespeople. The results were encouraging. Backed up by 52 national and international entities, our campaign caught the attention of the Ministry of Health, which decided to endorse it and subsequently elevated it to the Administration and Justice Committee, the last step before being voted into law. Our efforts were, however, interrupted by long overdue parliamentary elections, but that didn't stop us. Making use of the ubiquitous promises by politicians and various political parties that were spread across the entire nation on billboards, unipolls, and online, we hijacked their visuals right after elections were completed by recreating them and adding our call to these parties to take action on child marriage, with our efforts going live on outdoor and online, in addition to direct mailers sent to the different political parties. To further back our case, we then conducted a poll to directly assess Lebanese society's opinion on the matter. The results were staggering. People almost unanimously agreed that marrying under the age of 18 should be considered a crime, but they also believed this occurs mainly because of financial limitations and parental pressure. Armed with this data and in partnership with the Parliament, we held a national consultation conference in the presence of media, key opinion leaders, and the Special Rapporteur on Violence Against Women at the UN to openly reveal the stand of different political parties regarding the law, present facts and allow survivors to address the issue directly to the MPs, and invite the public to push for the case again. It looked as if campaigning alone was no longer doing the trick. We needed to push the envelope as far as it would go. And go far we did. If Lebanese grooms wanted young brides, that would be exactly what we would give them. We introduced Young Arous, the first e-matchmaking child bride agency. Fake profiles of young girls were uploaded for people to pick and choose from. For those unfamiliar with online channels, we set up a booth in a mall. The outrage was immediate. Shocked calls to put a stop to the practice were raised, and authorities shut down the social media accounts we had created and removed the booth from the mall in an attempt to end it all. But little did they know we were going public on primetime TV, revealing the campaign, and in doing so, exposing the atrocity of the current judicial situation. As part of our reveal, and a detail that perhaps pains more than anything else, we shared the fact that even though the uploaded profiles of the girls were fake, their stories were real. Most were victims of child marriage, either dead or suffering traumatic injuries. By the end of it, we had 2,942 signatures to pass the law preventing child marriage. And yet, we weren't willing to stop. On the occasion of International Women's Day Against Child Marriage, we invited the public to protest with us on the streets of Beirut and conducted a march heading towards the parliament with banners, signs, and chants. 3,000 people walked with us on the streets under the pouring rain to demand the law preventing early child marriage to be passed. Many state officials also raised their voices with ours, which attracted much-needed media coverage. All little girls dream of their wedding day. None deserve a nightmare.